That breaking news right now in Gwinnett County, where a robbery suspect is dead. I'm Savannah Louie.
And I'm Alan Devlin. Police shot and killed a man who they say fired at officers who were trying to stop him. Atlanta News First, Madeline Montgomery is live right there at Jimmy Carter Boulevard near Peachtree Industrial Boulevard. Madeline, Jimmy Carter still closed tonight.
It is, and a big stretch of it at that, from Peachtree Industrial down the way, all the way to where I'm standing nearby Popeyes. And back behind me, you can actually still see the suspect's car intersected with a police officer's vehicle. And so out here, they still have the road closed because the GBI, the district attorney's office, and Gwinnett police all steer out here investigating. Now, here's what Gwinnett police are telling us happened. They say they were investigating a man for about a week, building a case against him when they spotted him at the Waffle House here off of Jimmy Carter. When officers decided to pull him over, a sergeant tell us he did not comply with commands to get out of the car and started driving away and shooting into the parking lot, actually hitting the Waffle House. An unmarked car turned on its blue lights, and that's when investigators say the suspect shot into that car, hitting it, that bullet barely missing the driver and hitting that driver's seat. The suspect sped onto Jimmy Carter and lost control of the Jeep, shooting the whole time, according to police. Officers eventually hit the suspect's Jeep with their patrol vehicle to stop that Jeep from driving, and that's when officers started exiting the vehicle and shooting at that suspect. And they say they're not positive how many times the suspect was hit, but once they realized that he had been hit, they pulled him out of his Jeep and started rendering aid, but investigators tell us he died here at the scene.
We're very fortunate that nobody was hurt apart from the suspect. There were shots fired in this parking lot. You have a lot of people who live in this community who walk to and from these stores. So we're very fortunate that nobody else was injured.
Now we're told that that suspect was being investigated for robbery, and that suspect had a number of warrants out in Hall County, including possession of a firearm and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, pointing a gun at another person, and that person has not been identified yet. Reporting live in Peachtree Corners, I'm Madeline Montgomery, Atlanta News First.